Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're taking another look at the Nordberg Skagerrak. As I mentioned in my previous video, I could totally be mispronouncing that word there, but anyway, that's my shot at it. Right now, this watch is available on Kickstarter for a price of about $350 US. The Kickstarter campaign was launched earlier today, and there's a 24-hour window to purchase this watch at that about $350 price. It will be going up tomorrow. I'm not sure how much longer you'll have for that opportunity, but just getting that out there. This watch was sent in on loan from Nordberg. I guess I would call this a press sample. The actual watch you buy from Kickstarter will come with a box, will come with a bracelet sizing tool, and also with your choice of a NATO strap. There's 5 different colors you can choose from. And also I saw there's a stretch goal for what looks to be a Perlon strap or a Perlon type strap. So you can purchase either the day version, which is white, or the night version, which is a black dial. If I were to purchase one of these watches, I would choose the black dial. It looks better to me. I like that it has the stainless steel indices versus these gray indices, but that's personal preference. It does have sapphire crystal on the front and back of the watch, so you can view that Seiko NH35 movement for educational purposes. That's straight off their website and Kickstarter campaign. I personally like to view mechanical watch movements. If they're decorated or not doesn't really matter to me. I think it's cool to be able to study them. So a Seiko NH35 in movement, hacking, hand winding. This is a push-pull crown, but the watch is still good for 100 meter water resistance. The second hand is blue on the white dial, and it is yellow on the black dial. So I like the black dial a little better than the white dial. Does have a signed crown. Watch case is polished on the sides here, polished on the bevel, brushed on top, a polished bezel. The entire bracelet is brushed. Solid end links, solid links. It does have a stamped clasp. This portion here as well is a stamping as also. It's a little bit different of a clasp than what I'm used to. I guess it's a little more for, dressy style bracelet. Looks kind of like a butterfly clasp, but it has the, just a fold over here. So it works. The only issue with this for me is since it does not have micro adjust, and I didn't see any half links. So it's either going to be a tad bit too tight or a tad bit too loose on your wrist. I opted for a tad bit too loose. I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and I removed 5 links here. It's just a simple split pin, which is fine, nice and easy to size. So that works well enough. Let's go over the dimensions. Lug to lug here, we're looking at 47.5. This fixed center link does stick out a little bit from the case, but it curves down quite rapidly, so it doesn't really extend the overall size of the watch that much. Case diameter, 39 millimeter. Thickness on this, I measure at 12. They're indicating 11.5 on their website. Lug width on this is 18 millimeter, and that does taper down to 16. I missed that in the unboxing, so it does have a little bit of a taper to it. I always appreciate bracelets with a taper. Crown size is a little small, but again, it is a dress watch. It's a 5.5 millimeter crown. It does have a C3 lume on the hands, the hour, minute, and the tip of the second hand is loomed. Lume's not the greatest. It does have a boxed-in date window. And you can see the text on the dial here. We'll zoom in. So Nordberg There's the name of the watch again. I think it's Skagerrak. I don't know. And then more text down there at the bottom. What does it say? Automatic, water resistant, 10 atmosphere, 100 meter. And down there again indicates the movement NH35N. All right, let's zoom back out here. There we go. If you were to purchase this watch, they do donate about $12 US to the Swedish Society for Nature Conservation. Helps with cleaning the ocean and things like that. So let me get this on. Well, before I get this on wrist, I had mentioned in the previous video this watch reminds me of something else. I'm not so totally sure. I'm still thinking Grand Seiko, but I think it was Mario commented in the comment section about the Tissot Gentleman. I just happen to have one of those here, so you can see the Tissot Gentleman next to the Nordberg. Let me know if you think if these watches are similar looking. I would definitely say so. They have the 3-link bracelet, the extended male center link there. This one is polished, of course. This one actually has a butterfly clasp, so you can see how this kind of emulates a butterfly clasp. So, I did an unboxing of this a while ago. I have not spent that much time with it. I do need to wear this. It's a great watch. But anyway, we're not here for that. And also, he had mentioned the Sarb, Seiko Sarb 033, or just Seiko Sarb in general. I don't have a Seiko Sarb, but I do have this Islander, which is basically based off a Seiko Sarb case. So you can kind of get a look at that here. It does have some similarities. The Sarb does have this kind of a bevel here, though. Not really a bevel, a relief cut, I guess. But anyway, just to get you an idea of some different watches here. And finally, we bring my SKX 009 over here. We'll do a size comparison. This watch is a little smaller. A lug to lug is actually going to be pretty close to the same. The case diameter is a bit smaller, 39 versus 42. And you can see a big difference in the lug width here, 22 versus 18. So anyway, let's put these watches to the side and we'll try this on wrist. Let's see here. So I have a 6.5-inch wrist. And I remove these 5 links. So I think if we can just add this up, so you could probably go to about about an 8-inch wrist with the provided links, maybe a little more. Okay, let's get this on wrist, and then we'll close out the video. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I greatly appreciate it. It really helps out with the channel here. Like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment below. So I do have it a bit loose. I probably could have removed the other link and it would be a little bit tight. In the studio it's nice and cool where I do all my watch stuff, so I'm sure as soon as I were to go outside in the humid weather that it would be just a tad bit too tight. But this is how it is. All right, let me zoom out here. Hopefully I do a little better with the stuff in the background this time. There we go. Looks like I don't have any clutter back there, but here it is, a little bit different perspective. My 6.5-inch wrist, 52mm wristband, and again, lug to lug on this is 47.5. I will leave a link to the Kickstarter campaign. If you are to purchase it now, it's about, I think it's about $347. Actually, I just rounded up to $350, and then the price is supposed to be going up. I don't know to what, but yeah, there you go. All right, as always, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.